Right now, a shocking live interview is blowing up all over social media in the US and Canada. Donald Trump just sat down with NBC News for an interview, and things got so incredibly tense that Trump literally walked away and shut down the entire interview live on camera. He openly called the reporter and the mainstream networks crooked, losing his temper over questions about his legal fund and election integrity. Today, we are going to look closely at this unscripted explosion, what triggered it, and what it reveals about Trump's escalating war with the mainstream media. Well, I am Frank John, and this is Joshu Reaction. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel for new videos. So let's get into it. Let's break down exactly what started the fireworks. The reporter asked Trump about his proposed $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund. This fund is designed to compensate people who claim the federal government weaponized the legal system against them under the Biden administration. When asked if he is backing off the fund, Trump doubled down fiercely. He started explaining how everyday people have had their lives completely destroyed, losing their jobs and families due to political targeting. He stated clearly that if it were up to him, he would pay these people the money they deserve. The tension started rising immediately when the reporter pressed him on whether taxpayer dollars from this fund would go to individuals who assaulted police officers on January 6. This is where the interview completely went off the rails. The reporter pointed out that over 100 people plead guilty to assaulting officers, but Trump countered by claiming the FBI and dirty cops ushered people into the building. When the reporter repeatedly stated there was no evidence to back up his claims, Trump snapped. He didn't just attack the question, he attacked the reporter directly. He looked right at her and said, "You are either crooked or you are stupid." He then expanded his attack to the entire media landscape, calling out NBC, ABC, CBS, and CNN as one-sided, dishonest networks that refuse to show the public the real truth. You could see the raw frustration building up on camera as Trump completely refused to let the reporter finish her thoughts. The confrontation hit its absolutely peak when the discussion shifted to election counting, specifically targeting the current situation in California. Trump grew furious over how slowly votes are counted, calling it proof of a rigged system. When the reporter challenged him again for a lack of evidence, Trump completely had enough. He literally stopped the interview mid-sentence, stating, "Let's call it quits because I have had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time." Even when the reporter tried to salvage the moment, reminding him that they traveled all the way to Wisconsin and sat in the rain for an hour just to get this interview, Trump stood his ground, packed up, and walked away. It was massive, unscripted shutdown that you have rarely seen in modern political journalism. As an independent analyst, this interview is a textbook example of why Trump's base loves him and why his critics despise him. To his supporters, this walkout is a legendary move. It shows a leader who refuses to be lectured by what they see as a biased, hostile mainstream media. They love seeing him stand up and call out the press to their faces. On the other side, critics are viewing this as proof that Trump cannot handle real accountability, policy security, or basic fact-checking without losing his temper and running away from the microphone. It is easily one of the most explosive and dramatic media walkouts we have seen in a long time, but I want to hear from you. Did Trump do the right thing by shutting down a biased interview, or did he overreact to standard journalistic questions? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. I am Frank John. We are Christian, and in God we trust. God bless America, and don't forget to hit subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Talk soon. Bye bye.